Good afternoon. My name is Shakita Sinclair McCollum, and the word that best describes me is resilience. I am a newlywed with 3 kids, one son that attends A&T University that is 18 years of age, also 2 daughters, one 9 and one 3 years of age. I want to let you in on a little bit of my life and background. I am 33 years old and born and raised in Red Springs, North Carolina. My son was born when I was just 14 years of age. Yes, a teenage mom, ridiculed, frowned upon, and counted out by my mom's side of the family. But here I am. My son was raised with me and endured all of my struggles with me. Bad decisions and mishandling money. I came from a separated household. My mom and dad separated when I was 9 years old. They lived from paycheck to paycheck, and being that it was 5 kids, we struggled badly. When my mom left my dad, we moved to the projects and began a life there, still visiting my dad on the weekends. Me having my son at 14 didn't make the problems we was already facing any easier. We made ends meet until I was able to work at 15 with a worker's permit. My dad was my biggest supporter until he passed away my senior year when I was 17 years of age. My mom stepped in and helped the best she could, being that she was fighting her own drug addiction to opioids until she passed in 2016. My parents weren't bad parents, but they struggled with their kids. They struggled to keep a roof over our heads and clothes on our backs. My parents' living wasn't in vain though. I've taken the life that they lived and learned from it. Having my son was always my biggest inspiration that molded me into the woman I am today. But my parents' life and struggles helped me become the best parent I am for my kids today. All of the trials and tribulations I've endured since I was a little girl helped me face life. Over the years, I always knew I had a calling for people. I could not put my finger on it. I received an associate's degree in business administration in 2018 and realized my calling had nothing to do with business. I worked in a law firm as a receptionist with this degree, but it wasn't for me. So I decided to follow my heart and major in psychology. With psychology, I want to be a therapist and own my own practice, as I'm always the outlet of advice for adults in my community and children as well. As stated before, resilience is the word that describes me best. Resilience is the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties and toughness. My life is an example of resilience, as I've had a son at 14, raised him to be respectful and driven, as he is in college now. I have overcome the deaths of both my parents, as I still grieve for them, but I use their lives to help me continue to grow as a parent. And lastly, I am back in school to do what I love at the age of 33. Someone once said to me, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do it, as long as you do it. That has stuck with me since 2016 when I decided to go back to school. If you haven't gotten anything else out of this speech, understand that life is a challenge, but whatever you set your mind to, you will achieve. Thank you.